checked skirt twirl around. One wink with a straw in your mouth. You smile over the counter. The usual I nod. Strawberry and vanilla shake. The sound of a spoon mixing, like the sweetness melting away. I hope this love will go on. Milkshake love, touch my lips. Sweet with a hint of sadness, before the bubbles of excitement fade away. I wanna tell you I love you. Hey, come a little closer. The more you mix it up, the more it melts. To the jukebox melody, to the jukebox melody. Fingertips casually touching. My heart is bouncing at 3 p.m. I'd like to try your recommendation. How unexpected, isn't it? That voice, like vanilla, I'm melting already. Milkshake love, touch my lips. The taste of love is still a secret, before the fluffy bubbles disappear. Hey, I want you to notice me when you stir our hearts so tight, and our future together will be sweet. The clock on the counter is ticking. I wish this time would start with secret, before the fluffy bubbles disappear. Hey, I want you to notice me when you stir our hearts so tight, and our future together will be sweet. I could freeze your smile. I wish I could freeze the whole thing. Milkshake love, touch my lips. Sweet and a little bit sad, before the bubbles of excitement fade away. I wanna tell you I love you. Hey, come a little closer. The more you mix it up, the more it melts. Drop the old record needle. The melody of that day will start to flow. That song that I listened to with you side by side, still echoing deep in my heart. I like the sound with a little noise in it. You laughed and sang along. Nothing stays the same forever. Those words are so sadly seeping in. The melody of love engraved on the record. The time between us played by the needle. A melody that will never return. It's a melody that will never return, but it will keep spinning in my heart. Voices blown able to give an answer. The melody of love engraved on a record. Memories that fade but never fade away. Only the brightness of those times when I was with you, still softly spinning in my heart. Your smile and the warmth of your voice should have disappeared. But every time the sound plays, why does it come back to life? The melody of love engraved on the record. Memories stopped in the past. I should be moving on to a new love. Today too, I gently dropped the needle. I thought of you until the sound of the record faded away. Melody played in a cafe at night. The sound of a slightly rough record. The day I first danced with you, I suddenly remember the first time I danced with you, and I'm smiling on a slowly spinning disc. I can still hear the echoes of love engraved. I thought I heard your voice. I thought I heard your voice. A record of love, I still can't stop it. A melody bent deep in my heart. I hold on to the days when you were here. Gently, even now, it keeps spinning. On the slightly faded lyric card, traces of the phrases you used to love. I can still feel the warmth of them. Still there, still there. Though the hands of the clock are moving forward, but my heart is still in that place. I can't turn to the next page. I keep playing the same song over and over. A record of love I still can't stop. A melody that echoes even when I'm not there. I want to forget, but I can't. Gently, it's still going round and round. If you'll come back, I want you to hear the rest of this song. I wonder if you'll ever reach me again. Love's record I still can't stop. A melody blurred by the traces of tears. Time passes, but it hasn't faded away. Gently, it still keeps spinning. Drop the needle, and the melody flows out. Faded sweet memories of that day. Listening with you at the cafe terrace at night. The nostalgic sound from the tiny speakers. A slightly damaged gap in the record. The interrupted phrases are choking me. There's surely nothing that remains the same, but the time you were here is here. The sound of love that remains on the record still echoes softly in my heart. It's like you're on the other end of the needle. I can't let go, and I'm listening to it again. The sound of that guitar you love so much. The rhythm on your fingertips, the way you played it. I rewind and rewind and rewind, but I can't get your smile back. If I run my fingers over the worn lyric card, I can't say I loved you anymore. I can't say I loved you anymore, but I can't erase the sound. The sound of love that remains on the record. A melody that gently seeps into your heart. Someday, even if I fall in love anew, I'll never be able to erase this sound. Will I be able to forget it as time goes by, or will I live with this sound? Will I live on with this sound? The sound of love that remains on the record. The melody that quietly envelops the night. The lovely days I spent with you will continue to spin in my heart today. I loved you until the needle on this record stopped. Drop the needle and you'll hear that melody that's a little rough. You and I, shoulder to shoulder, talking about our dreams. That night, time stands still. In the corner of the worn jacket, the two of us still have our doodles. You said we'll always be together. Where are those words now? Your voice echoes on the record, the soundtrack of nostalgic love that keeps spinning in the back of my mind. The proof of love that can never come back. Silent rain outside the window. It smells just like that day. The phrase that you and I listened to together still tightens my heart. Even though I'm walking on to the next love, I'll think of you in a moment. You smiled at me and said, let's listen to it again. That profile is swaying, the record that echoes your voice, engraved with thoughts that can't be erased. Even though it's melting away into new days, still spinning in record whispered softly. The record echoes with your voice. Gentle times are here. The days I loved you may be in the past. I'm sure it will keep on turning. I'll keep thinking of you until the day the needle stops. In a corner of the cafe, a melody softly echoes. Old speakers swaying sweetly in the afternoon. Your voice laughing, I love this song. I whisper it softly in your ear, even now. The slightly rough noise of the record, the time between us is rewinding back. The stopped clock and the aroma of coffee. The days when you were here come back to me. The retro speakers of love are still playing. The warmth of the time I spent with you. The melody that can't be erased, suddenly sad. It keeps spinning in the back of my chest. We walked side by side in the city after the rain. Every time our shoulders touch, there you were bashful. The song that was playing in the window of that store still echoes in my heart as it does now. I gently trace my fingers over the lyric card. Your scribbles are still there. The promise we made to each other. Someday we'll listen to it again. I still remember it the same. I'm softly playing the retro speaker of love. The dreamy days I spent with you. The melody that can't be erased, suddenly sad. It keeps spinning in the back of my chest. If I can reach you, I'll play this record one more time. I can still hear your voice. Love's retro speakers playing all the time. In the night when distant memories echo. The melody that can't be erased. I gently embrace you, thinking of you. I keep spinning. Smile with red rouge, one piece in the mirror. Jukebox in the corner of the cafe. keeps on turning. I can't stop the thrill. The rhythm of the jukebox brings us closer and closer. Just one more time, just one more time. I wish I'll toss a coin tonight. No one knows where this love is going.
Shadows in the neon lights of the city. I pull the sleeve of my cardigan. Your smile is too dazzling. I keep my gaze averted. I can't say I don't wanna go home. My footsteps only slow down. I just wanna listen to one more song. A premonition that love is about to begin.
Love's jukebox echoing through the air, rocking the depths of my heart, step by step, the rhythm of my heartbeat. I'm melting into the night. I'm gently wishing for just one more time. Our fingertips are touching tonight. I'm sure our future will shine brightly. The magic of love on the beat. Don't disappear just a little bit longer. Your voice, your smile, everything spinning like a record. Love's jukebox, it won't stop. Let my heart beat like a jukebox. When the sun comes up, it's still time for us to be together. I want it to go on like this. I wish for just one more time. The last coin tonight, softly swaying to the rhythm of love. Gently drop the needle in the room late at night. The melody of my memories blurring in the flickering light. The song I listen to over and over again alongside you. Now I'm humming it alone. An old melody mixed with a little noise. There's nothing that stays the same. Your laughing voice is still there. I'm still here, just as I was back then. The rhythm of love swaying on the record. The thoughts that can't be erased keep spinning round and round. Your voice echoing deep in my heart. Are you still singing somewhere? On a night when the hustle and bustle of the city blurs in the distance, I softly trace the path I walked with you. The small moments engraved on the record. I don't want to forget it, but it makes me bitter. When I lift the needle, everything fades away. But my heart still searches for you. I can't move on to the next love. Drowning in the waves of sound. The rhythm of love swaying on the record. Gently and sadly, it keeps on spinning
gently turns in this one piece you gave me. I'm filled with the feelings of that day. In the corner of an old cafe, the two of us stood side by side and chose a song. You laughed and said, "This brings back memories." I was dazzled by your profile. Your color record still spins, echoing memories that won't fade away. On a slightly sad rhythm, softly swaying in the depths of my heart. Kimiiro record still spins. Every time I remember it, it echoes sadly beyond the slightly distorted phrases. I can't help but look for your smile. If we could meet again, let's listen next to each other like we did that day. Let's choose a new record together. Kimiiro records, it echoes gently. My faint love is still ringing here. I could turn the needle back as many times as I want, but you are the only one I can't bring back. Every time I pick up the old jacket, I hear a faint melody playing in the back of my mind. The one record that I chose with you, it hasn't faded, it's still here. I gently drop the needle in the quiet room. A gentle swaying sound mixed with noise. Let's always be together. Your whisper comes back to me. The needle traces the record of love. I don't wanna forget the time between us. Even though I know I can't go back, I'm still wrapped up in the waves of sound. The smell of rain and freshly brewed coffee, the ballad we listened to side by side. Goodbye, 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 goodbye. There you were, smiling like that. Tears spilling on a moment's notice. Though the
translated with deeper